Hello, welcome to Knock on the Coffin Lid. It's finally out, 1.0 version, full release is out. Now, before I start, I just want to mention some of the bad things. This game was in early access for such a long time that many people probably gave up on it. During early access, it had its bad periods, it had some problems with the difficulty, the balance, the unlocks, and some other things. But now this game is amazing. I would say this is the only competitor to Slay the Spire, but this is more like a love letter to Slay the Spire because it's I'll just say that it's probably the best card battler game in 2024. And you may say, well, it's not a lot of praise. I mean, it's only a turn-based RPG with cards, right? But it has so many cool things about it. The way you level up, the way you unlock the classes, the way you unlock the characters, the story. There is a lot of story, the atmosphere, the events, the bosses. Everything in this game is top-notch. So I would say this is better than Slay the Spire in many ways. But Slay the Spire will always remain the more popular because of the gameplay loop, the diversity in the builds, the fun aspect of the game, and of course, just the speed and the momentum and the way the game interacts with the player, meaning the player can choose a lot of crazy stuff. This one is not so crazy, but it's more of a narrative story, it's more of a, how should I put it, it's more about the road, the evolution, and you getting from being a little bit of a, I don't know, a scoundrel to becoming kind of like the most powerful warrior in the land. But it also depends on the class you pick. Because you have, let's say, Percival, Bjorn, and Vanadis. You can see he's an elf, shape-shifting elf that becomes a werewolf, if I remember correctly. She's an archer. Difficulty. Well, I think you should play on normal until you unlock some other stuff, meaning you have to level up your characters. And this is a new save file because I lost my previous one. Because I don't know what happened, but hey, it's okay. So what can you do in the game? Well, you have Percival in the beginning, and he can also, when Percival reaches level 3 with his versatile loadout, you can play as the Gold Digger, and then when the Gold Digger is level 3, you can play as the Knight, and then you can play as the Veteran. Now, the Veteran is very funny because the Veteran can have more action points that he can use per turn, but he has some other bad stuff. The Knight, I think, is just more tanky. The Gold Digger means you will play with money, but if you get damaged, you lose some money, but you get more money in general. So it's just amazing the way the game is played right now. I don't know, it's really a love letter to Slay the Spire, but it's more of a narrative experience. But at the same time, the gameplay loop is just as fun and is just as balanced, more or less. And you also can see what items you equipped, and they actually are shown on your character. I just have all of the praises for this game. But I have to mention the bad stuff, like I said. I wish this game was out much sooner than this. I think it spent, what, 4 years in early access, if I'm not wrong.
So it's like I look into the future?
And if you don't like something in the future, you can try and change it.
You basically died because of a traitor poisoned you. And anyway, let's not get into the story, but every time you play more of the game, you get more of the story revealed. And it's kind of amazing because the storytelling aspect of the game is not annoying and it's actually fun. And the voice acting is top notch.
What I don't like is getting killed for the most part.
That's exactly what I meant, for the most part.
So every time you die, you come back over here.
And how long will it last?
It'll last until I decide you've had enough. Enjoy yours. Do you have a problem with that? Think about what...
Another aspect of the game is that after you do an event, it will be visible for you next time you pass through here. So you can choose your route, or I mean, you can end up in different places. For example, I think this is the Dwarven land, I think this is the Elven land, and then you'll go to another area. I think the game has 4 areas in total, and anyway, it depends on a lot of things, but you also have the shop, the unknown events, and some other stuff. So it's kind of interesting to just uncover all of the events and then choose what you want for your build. When you're playing with another build or another class, as I showed you with Percival, you can also select a route that is more, how should I put it, more in line with your current build. I think I most like to fight with the elves because, I don't know, the dwarves, I like the dwarves too much to fight them. So let's select a route that will take us also to a merchant. So as you can see, it shows you the possible ways, but you have to choose one. Yeah, look at that, it's a bandit camp over here because I uncovered that event. Yeah, let's take this one. The boat. Then we have no shoes.
Prey is easier to catch.
What? Bipedal prey is... Oh, I guess that's the narrator. What do? As you can see, it will attack for 12, that means we need to shield. You also start with 5 armor, and you lose all of your armor at the start of your turn. Gain 1 block for each armor. Upon taking health damage, you lose 1 armor, which is kind of a bit crazy, so don't lose the armor.
Better not to get in your way.
And this is normal difficulty. On the other difficulties, the game will be much harder. Usually I played on the hardcore difficulty, but for the sake of this video, I'll play on normal, and when we die, we'll go back to hardcore. Deal 4 damage, gain 1 strength, kidney blow. I think this one is a little better. Also, the cards work a little bit different, because you have cards like this that you use once and then you gain a bonus and then you never use again for the fight, but there are many cards that have a lot of synergies, and especially certain cards, like the talent ones, can even give you the ability to keep all of your armor after every turn, so you'll basically turn into a hulking monster with huge armor. The events can also be fun if you know how to do them. Super up, so let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's fight some elves. We also have a kind of a karma system. I don't know, the dwarf made me do it. That's stoned. That's evasion. You have to remove the evasion to attack the enemy. Well, that's kind of bad. I think our main goal over here is to keep the dwarf alive. Because these guys are easy to beat. We just have to remember to keep the poor poor little drunkard alive. Adaptive. That means you can evolve the card into something else. Yes, I think we need armor more than anything. Dwarf can take a little bit of damage, but not too much, so let's focus on defeating some of these guys. And as you can see, the double blow will be better for enemies with evasion. I guess on this difficulty it's much easier, but it allows me to show you more of the game. Yeah, I'll also do a let's play series because I really want to play this game again. I had so much fun with it. It's a bit of a waste, but what can we do? I think he's kicking me. Oh, he has 6 strength and 3 evasion. That's bad, I guess. Took a while for me to get here. Also, health is going to be kept between rounds, so if you do a lot of bad decisions, you will suffer for it. But more strength, okay. I guess we're also gaining strength because of the classes and the equipment we have. Nice, take the gold. Coffin up, gain block at danger of every turn. So this is a talent. This means once you use it, it's always going to be available. Bandage. 3 disarm. Oh, 3 of them? Wow, I think they nerfed the bandage. I think we cannot attack 3 times. I'm not sure, or 3 turns. I'm not sure how this works because I forgot. For 3 turns, gain 5 HP to armor and burn to status cards. Oh, okay. Dance of Death. Now, Toughen Up is very good, but Bandage is a very useful skill because it allows me to heal for free, basically, more or less. So at the end of every turn, I can just heal for 15. Talent is also nice because it will allow me to not lose HP. Well, to be honest, the healing cards are much harder to get, or we can also choose something else. Can I look at my current gear? Yeah, so as you can see, we have nothing at all. So the hat will give you something. Lose 1 strength and gain 1 agility. That's horrible. Because agility increases your block and you don't want to lose damage. Because, guess what? You'll be a very tanky guy with no damage, which will mean you'll just die faster, in a way. Because this game, you cannot absorb all of the damage. You can just absorb some damage and then you have to deal some damage. Otherwise, the enemies will get out of control, as that one that had so much strength that it could practically kill me in a few rounds if I let him. 1 strength and 5 block. Usually I go for the weapons. The weapons are the best thing because they'll give you a card. Backstab, 10 damage. At the cost of attacks. And to 0 before use. Sure, let's take the dagger. Good. Now our character will be equipped with a dagger, and this is my favorite part of the game, see? We had the sword, and now we have a dagger. You lose the double blow, but that's okay. We really need some boots or something. Unknown event. Well, I guess I like the unknown events a little better.
Be careful, you're covered in blood.
What does this mean? Deal 10 damage, reset the cost of attacks in before use. Ah, well, just use it. Okay, so every attack will be 0. But remember, that's a card that you only use once per combat. I guess it's nice. But it also needs you to have a very good starting hand with a lot of attacks. Notch is also very good because, remember, you can also upgrade the cards. I might as well use bandage. So I can heal up to max. It's a bit boring, sometimes you have to play very defensively, but most of the time it will be okay. I cannot play an attack card, but I can gain more armor and more guard to the point where he cannot defeat me. So this is definitely one of those cards that you use when you're winning. Nope, still cannot use it.
Did you decide to have a rest?
Yes, I was tired of defeating these guys. Wait, what? Why am I losing HP? Why am I bleeding? Wait, what? When did I get the bleed effect on me? And why is the bleed increasing? Maybe I don't understand something from this thing? I guess I should have used my attacks and then the bandage. That's so weird. The bleed should decrease, but I guess he's applying the bleed on me. Well, I guess I should have paid more attention to the game, right? Ah, it's okay. We'll be fine. We have a lot of armor. So somehow he ended up taking more damage. Definitely not one of the games that you can kind of mess around and win. You have to be very, very careful what you use, what you choose. Oh, that's going to be a finishing blow. So yeah, I delayed the game too much and now he has a finishing blow on me. Well, I guess it's goodbye. Or not. Oh, yes, yes, we defeated him with the last attack. That was glorious in a way, but sad in another way. For one attack, any blow exposed. Ten block is not so bad. I might take it. Nah, let's keep it. I need damage in the beginning of the game. Now they give me other weapons. Crushing blow is very nice. I like this a lot because it inflicts exposed. Exposed means I think they take 25% more damage or something like that. Plus you have the heavy damage. The double axe is also very cute because it gives you strength and armor, meaning every attack will deal more damage. Poison blade is also nice because you also get the backstab plus the poison blade. Why do you do this to me, game? You know I cannot choose between these ones. Okay, let's just take the club.
Some elves attacked. What happened? Are the elves and humans enemies now?
The mysterious death of Ingvar put an end to your alliance. No one knows who poisoned the wine, so everyone's blaming each other.
Yes.
But the humans have always...
You mean Ingvar's people helped the elf, aren't they, right?
In a way, yes. The bomber. I guess you're friends with the dwarves. The white stuff is the elf. I don't remember how to do this fight. I think
joking about his explosive temper?
we have to destroy the barrel first of all. Also, we can fail this fight simply because you will take enough damage to die if you don't focus on the barrel, but that's a little tricky as well. Yeah, let's use it because we lost so much HP because of that silly thing. What is gun already? Wow, they changed this as well. Oh, I made a big mistake over here. Oh well. I don't have enough damage to
Won't
stop
your
it.
armor rust from the blood?
Yeah, they changed this. This was definitely different to burn. Burn means you only use it once. 3 weakness and 3 exposed. 50% they deal. Okay, demoralize it. Why is this so good now? Devastate is also nice. Okay, take that one. Lance. Oh man, they're just giving me all of the great weapons. I want some weapons because they're all great, but I cannot take it. 1 free random cards. Yeah, that's nice, but it's not so good. At the start of the turn, gain 4 block for each burn card. Yeah, I'll just take the armor. That probably means we can clone a
Robbers
lot
have
of
never
stuff.
before dared to enter the...
They've come down from the north.
It's a refuge of outcasts and fugitives from the Empire. But Ingvar thought they were decent, freedom-loving people.
He was wrong.
Starvation and devastation.
You also try to defeat the bomber, and that will allow you to get other rewards. Okay, so somewhat recover, so again, don't delay this too much. Oh, this is the perfect starting hand in a way. By the way, you can only attack him, so that's why it doesn't give me the option of choosing my attack. So that means we'll have 13 armor, which means we'll take no damage. But fighting the elves also means we cannot really delay the game too much because we'll take more damage after that. Let me think about this. It's still risky to use the bandage. Because I don't have the double attack anymore. What's giving me the bleeds? I don't get it. Can I look at his abilities? I guess not. We have 2 attack of bleeding on us, then we have only 1. Oh. What's giving me the bleeding? I don't get it. The stupid sharp dagger. Why didn't I notice this? Yeah, they changed some items, so now I'm getting... Wow, this is such a stupid weapon. Why did I choose it? I have to get rid of it as fast as possible, because this is actually going to destroy the run if I keep like this. Yeah, you do get the evasion sometimes, but... Oh well, I guess I didn't look too carefully. Fine, I guess we'll have to delay the game even more, but the bleeding is getting out of hand. Because it doesn't allow me to heal with the bandage. That's kind of silly. The way this item works is silly. I guess we need to have a lot of armor, and that will help us a lot, because we can increase our armor to the point where we don't get any damage. Oh, he has a lot of evasion, we have a lot of evasion. So yeah, that was a big mistake from my part, because I didn't understand what the dagger does. So don't use more bandages, that will only make things worse, much worse. 12 bleeding. $21, so I guess I can take all of the damage now. I died. Well, that's a very stupid way to end the run, isn't it? Okay, I guess it's not so bad. We can... Let me see how much experience did I gain. Yeah, great start, right? Why did he change the dagger to have those things? The dagger is useless now, in my opinion. At least for the start of the game where you don't have stuff. So yeah, if you do... That dagger is absolutely horrible for my character, so as you can see... Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Okay, now we'll not take any of those stupid daggers, and we'll take more of the damage cards. By the way, he knocks on the coffin every time, and that's how we wake up.
There.
Well, I could go to the Four Winds. My parents are already dead. I wanted to meet him, ask him a few questions.
One of the reasons.
It's too difficult for me.
You have nowhere else to go, sadly. I guess you can go over there at the unknown event. Is this a boss fight? Like a boss fight. Get to the heatlands, you need to over a pass. Say the password. Yes, I guess we have to look at the golem as well. I don't remember this from the... yeah. Please allow me to return to the crypt. I regret everything. That's so terrible. So yeah, you can change this as well, but I will have to play with him a lot more because the other classes are not my taste. Choose a perk. How do I guess those are class items that I'll need to get some way. I don't know. I don't know. So let's play more of it. Yeah, that was a nice way to die, wasn't it? Not noticing that the dagger will kill you, but I thought it wouldn't be that bad. Oh well, now you see how why the game is so good. Can we actually survive now, please? 12 damage. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that because it was kind of fun to lose so much. Also, the boar will have some time out. I don't know why. He just gets very tired. The animations are also very good. Never get really tired of them. Finishing move. That is great as well. Maneuver 1 energy. Finishing move. Well, it will be amazing for later, so I might as well take it now. Cautious block is not that bad either. Burn is also pretty good, but yeah. I know what to take for the future. I don't have the Elven Ale. That would probably have calmed him down. I think the idea is that he goes and attacks the Elven camp alone. And we'll help him. Why? I don't know. I guess we are a good friend for our new dwarven friend. Also, sometimes based on RNG, you lose the fight or the dwarf dies. It's not bad. It does a little more damage than the other ones if I have enough attacks. I cannot believe I didn't notice the bleed effect. I was just looking at the card it gave me. I didn't look at its effect. I didn't think it would be that drastic, but it was indeed very drastical. I guess I should just get the block. I think there was a way to see who they would attack. I guess they will attack him because he taunts them or something like that. This thing just means you get piercing stacks and get a lot more damage than to... Oh wow, so does this count as 2? Yes, it does. Oh, he avoided the last one as well. Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, we have this. I think the idea is that he will take all of the hits until he dies, okay? 65 gold is a lot of gold. Demoralize, yeah, okay, so I'm getting the good cards as well. Elven Boots is one of the set items. If you have the full set item, it will be amazing. Pro leather armor is also great to heal. 5 balm. But do I want the lance? The lance can do a lot of damage with its piercing strike. 3 breach. 2 jabs. think the jabs are just punches that deal a little bit of damage. I think they're for free. But this will allow me to heal as much as I like. Yeah, we'll take the leather armor because as you saw, we are going to get more weapons but not a lot of armor. Yeah, let's just use all of the damage we have. Thinking about it, but yeah, we can out-heal the damage we receive anyway. That's amazing. The finishing strike didn't finish him. Oh well, better luck next time. Yeah, so let's get to the first boss. Oh, by the way, look at how cool the troll armor looks. You look like a proper savage. Exterminate, I use so much of it. Because now I also have that and Exterminate. Exterminate is so good. This army is not so bad, but it loses its power in the later parts of the game. So Exterminate is definitely a good one to have. Wait, did I not choose the correct pathway to go to the shop? Oh well, I guess we didn't choose the correct way to go to the shop. Okay, Bomberman, out of my way. Let's talk to him. I guess we're talking to him and the bridge blew up. Oh, and you don't get anything for the encounter if you do that. Oh well. I guess it's just one of the ways to solve some of these events. Terminate. I guess I can use this and this. Remember, it will deal 13 damage because the enemy will be also exposed, so it does a lot more damage than you think it does. So it does actually 26 damage if the enemy is exposed. Yeah, I guess I should explain that a little better, but I think people see this for themselves. It's kind of a good idea to get two finishing moves. This is a skill. But what if the enemy doesn't intend to attack? Yeah, I just want to get the chest. I think this is just a way to get more money, but you have to be careful. Ladies' boots. Exposed. So you inflict weakness when you inflict exposed. That's nice. 3 barbed. Poker mask. You gain 2 strength, the enemy gains 1. What is the point of that? When taking damage, you inflict bleed. So you only inflict the bleed if you have taken damage. Well, I guess you have to take something.
I had been planning an easy... I had to find a way around the Elven lands.
You could go west to the Rotten Bog, which is home to the... or go east to the Orcish hunting grounds and the Earthworm Caves.
Great. One...
I don't even know which one...
The cultists are so bad. The cultists will make you regret your choices. What? You missed the apple. But I guess you are not aiming for the apple then. That's not a bad combo, I like it. So now we have barbed and healing and armor. Barb, balm, armor. But he still does a lot of damage, so this is why you need some healing as well. Did he get the bleeding? No, he didn't get the bleeding. Why? Ah, doesn't matter. We'll... Wait, he has a lot of HP. Why? I guess this is kind of an elite. Oh, he only gets targeted by... Okay. I guess I should have seen that a little faster. Yeah, so I have to use only target attacks on him. Nice. That's a very strong elf. But also very dead elf. Dead as the dwarf. Lot of gold. Mighty blow. 2 armor and 10 damage. Nope. Deadly piece. Nope. Mighty blow. It's amazing because if you have, let's say, 3 strength, that means 9 more damage anyway. It's a lot of damage. It's also burn, so that means you will use it once and then it will burn out. So it's not such a big hindrance to your build because you'll only use it once, basically, per fight. I'm looking at that as well, but nah, it's not worth it. Do we want to take the sharp dagger again? Yes, please, it's amazing. No, thank you, never again. Sword of weakness. What? What? I don't remember this one. Practice target. Yeah, you improve a few cards. The Mandrake Root, what does this do? Immune for 1 turn. Oh, training improves 2 cards, so every time we train at a camp or during an event we can improve more cards. Okay, got you. I got you, I understand now. Not much of a blade, not much of a sword, it's a short sword by the looks of it. Yeah, just use demoralize and then guard. Should be enough, that card is so good. Maybe it's too good. Oh no, if they damage me... okay, so it inflicts bleeding on them even if they hit me. Bye bye. Yeah, I should have looked a little better, but I guess it's because of the barbed. They have barbed as well. I don't care about that card. No room for weakness. Maybe I should have read carefully what that card did. Did he have any... yeah, it doesn't really matter. Because we're supposed to prolong the fight. But not too much, otherwise we'll have nasty surprises. He stole 1 card. I think he gives the cards back. I don't think he keeps them forever. Kidney blow. I think we need a defensive card as well. We have enough defense. We have enough offense. Yeah, some rest. Couple might. Nope, chain with the target. That archery thing is great. Now what can we improve? I guess that other card we cannot improve because it was already high level or something. Deal the same damage once again, deal the same damage twice again. So I think this means it will deal 3 times the amount of damage, which is amazing. Finishing move. It's not that good to upgrade it. So yeah, they definitely have balanced the game because you cannot cheese the game as I usually did. Yeah, demoralize that. This is going to be better. Okay, now let's fight the boss again. On normal difficulty, this is not so bad. The Archdruid of Elves was waiting for me. Yes, he's our enemy. It's only an area boss, it's not too tough. But we do have to deal with the wolves. Oh, I didn't get the first great starting there. Yeah, that's because of the sword. So he'll attack. I guess it will just buff himself, the wolf. Caution. Yeah, I think we can finish the druid more or less if we just focus on the wolf. He has bard. We have to be careful. We have piercing on us. We have the mighty blow, but not the other stuff we needed. Wait, why did he not take any damage? Oh, he summoned the bear. Wait, did he always summon such big, crazy things? I guess he did. Well, let's use exterminate. That's a lot of damage. As you can see, even with simple builds, you can get some crazy effects. But again, this is more or less related to the fact that I'm playing on normal and I should have died a lot of times by now, but yeah, I guess I keep surviving somehow. He heals, but he has some bleeding on him. Oh my god. Yeah, we need to focus this guy down, otherwise this will take forever. 15 armor is a bit too much. I guess I should have used strength anyway, doesn't matter now. Delete that. Now he will summon, please be a wolf, not another bear. The bears are scary. I could also just try and charge him down. Yes, please. This time he's a werewolf. Ah, that went better than I expected. Yeah, let's attack him while he still has the exposed on him. I guess I could have finished this fight a lot faster. 6 dodge, you gotta be joking. That's a lot of dodge, I will not be able to chew through that. Yeah, there's no way. I need to basically spend 3 or 4 turns. I don't have a lot of multi-attacks and he's healing a lot. Why is this fight so hard now? I guess it's a good question. This is all on normal only. I can imagine how it's on hardcore. At least we got for all of those evasion stacks, but will deal a massive amount of damage. Why is he still stunned? Good question. This is also just good as a normal amount of damage because it does a lot of damage. And there are many times where I didn't take any damage, so that's why our damage is so crazy now. So just play with the beginner Percival if you like the game. This will definitely be better. Because you just gain free damage. Strategist, 2 cards, nope. Material, time black. I gain 1 exposed, but I deal 14 damage. That's a great card I wanted. The Fox set, I remember, it's pretty nice. When drawing a status card against something. This is basically when you draw like the ethereal card with the miss thing. Warrior amulet, gain 1 energy and 5 strength. Fix that amulet. 5 agility. Warrior? Yes, please. Already have one of those. Will of the Forest, Spirits, Will of the... Okay. For each card in hand, okay. Oh, I guess we get to upgrade some cards. Okay, let's see. But I get more exposed, but we deal more damage. Doesn't matter, we'll probably destroy all of the enemies. So as you can see, you do have to get some defensive stuff as well. Usually armor is the thing I need. The Rotten Bog. So it's a new map, and as you can see, you'll fight the whatever that creature is. Not sure what is the best choice over here. So you can go to the shop early or late. If you go early, it's better because it will make things easier, but if you go late, it might be too late. But you also have more money to spend. 500 is not really a lot of money. You can also just highlight these things. That seems to have more of that. I think I'll just choose this one. Let's see the first enemy and then I'll end the video. Or the first fight, to be more precise. Rotten flesh. I'm losing a what? I don't understand what happened. What happened? I guess you have to defeat all of the enemies 2 times because of the rotten flesh thing. I hate it. So as you can see, the fights are so much harder here, even though it's not so bad. Hesitate. Okay, so if they attack me, they'll get smashed. Will still take a lot of damage, but that's why you want the balm, the healing. I guess it doesn't really matter what we do. The wolf is up. Yeah, this is a zombie. This is a normal. This is not a normal dog. Mighty blow. Mallet. Mallet is also pretty nice. 3 damage, 3 times to random enemy, so that's 9 damage more or less. We can get another mighty blow or devastate. Nah, we'll skip this. I need more. I need smaller cards, not always big cards. Oh, so those targets disappear after 1 use. So now we have 2 amulets over here. Man, this is so nice. 1 energy and 5 strength. We only have a slot for the boots, so I guess we should take the boots. Reward, negate the next debuff. That's amazing. Yeah, so now our character is basically fully clothed. Well, go north. Go north. About north. Have you tried going north? Suffer. Thank you, life. Suffer. Yeah, so now we kind of look like a clown, but doesn't matter, we are perfectly fine. Yeah, sorry about the first run. It was funny to see how I died because I didn't read the description, but this run is so much better. I think we have everything we need to finish the game more or less on normal difficulty. And the boss will be horribly hard, but we'll have fun with it. See you next time. Bye bye.